Okay.
Hola, amigos.
Okay.
Why you guys sound so awkward about it?
Because why hola amigos?
I don't know. It's like the first thing that popped into my head. It was like one of those nervous reaction type things.
The camera started. I gotta start speaking
Oh
Spanish.
yeah,
Hola.
I
¿Cómo
so know
estás?
Spanish. Okay, so I'm today. I'm 0027
And
and my sidekick.
0016 apparently. Yeah, that's a thing.
Why you make it sound so weird?
Because it is weird.
It's not weird.
Anyways, today on The Rush,
We really don't have nothing planned out right now.
anything's planned out.
She was supposed to do some
Correct.
stuff, but she
You
didn't.
were supposed to do some stuff.
Let's just say things didn't get done because of some
Him.
people. But I do want to talk about Avengers T-shirt reference. You know what I'm saying? But I was watching a thing on IGN, commercial trailer, whatever you want to call it, trailer, yeah, about the Avengers, and I saw the Hulkbuster, which was pretty nifty because never actually read about it, heard about it, seen it in like Agents of Smash. Iron Man had one, like a whole bunch of them actually. It was like really cool.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So
I don't know what you're talking
there was
about.
really no point of me saying anything. I just really like the Avengers and can't wait till it comes out.
I can't wait till it comes out too, but I really have no idea what you were just talking about.
I was babbling on.
Oh, I see.
That's what we're gonna do a lot of, by the way.
Just random babbling.
Oh yeah. I wonder if like, in case people who may watch this might not know exactly what I'm talking about, here is, if you can see it.
Which they can't.
You can
Nope.
see it. There you
Wait,
go.
there you go.
Gotta tilt it. This is the Hulkbuster in the new Avengers Age of Ultron.
Oh, so it's
May
just
1st.
the Iron Man suit?
Yeah, it's like a bigger version of the Iron Man
So I know what
suit.
you're talking about. I've seen the commercials and I didn't know that's what it was talking about. I really
Yeah.
thought it had something to do with the Hulk, not Iron Man.
I think,
Can you beat up the Hulk with it? Is that the whole point?
well, it's like,
Can the Hulk not break it? Is that the point?
no, he could still break it. He's the Hulk. Like, come on now. He beat up Superman, sadly to say.
He beat up Loki. That was funny.
That was hilarious.
It was on Tumblr earlier. They just had a whole bunch of pictures of Tom Hiddleston, like, is that how you say his last name? Hiddleston? I don't care.
No
But anyways,
idea.
he was just winking, and they're like, here you go, ladies. And I was like, oh yeah.
But, I
I'm stupid.
am. It's 3 minutes in, you already called me stupid. You know what? I quit right now. You know what? Okay.
And that ends today's rush.
Okay, so I am like the superhero first part. Here it is right here.
OMG, here it is.
Now this is what I was talking about, Agents of Smash, where Iron Man had all
Smash
the other
Brothers?
Hulk Buster suits. Weirdo. But yeah, that's what that was.
This
Got
is
my
like
attention.
this is like a one-sided conversation because I'm not nerdy enough to know what you're talking about. And I'm sorry if I just offended anybody by calling them nerd.
You don't need to be nerd. I'm not that nerdy. I just started reading comic books again. I read the new, it was a Superman DC 52, one of the new versions. Graphics, great. Even the page texture was like amazing. I was really surprised.
The page texture?
Yeah, like when you read older comic books,
That's a thing,
It's
apparently.
it's like a newspaper, but
Mm-hmm.
newer ones, it's like texture. I don't know, just texture felt great. Okay, whatever.
That's not
Not
weird
to
at
sound
all.
weird or anything or offend people or whatever.
We are really sorry if we offend people throughout our videos.
I'm partially sorry,
I'm mostly sorry.
but yeah.
I like how we're trying to make a video. You just all up on your phone.
It's called Research in Progress.
For what? You didn't
Basic-
research nothing before. Why are you
I am a
research?
procrastinator. I will admit it.
Oh, let me tell you, I have a paper due on Sunday and I haven't started. It's supposed to be like 10 pages.
See that? Yeah, procrastinator.
Yep.
I was watching Cat Williams before I got here. It was funny.
Watching what?
Oh, I forgot.
tell you this story. I was watching this show, but I don't remember what I was watching, but it was funny. That's all I remember.
No, because you don't know, because, you know, skin color tone difference and all that, you know? So I watch things that you might not know about.
Okay, so why can't you
Cat
just tell?
Williams is a comedian for the people who don't
I know who Cat Williams is. I
Oh,
didn't
you
hear who
did?
you said.
Oh,
That's why I
didn't
said, what did you watch? I'm not stupid. I mean, I've never watched anything, but, like, I know. I've heard. I know things. Stop looking at my birds. Stop mugging my bird.
Birds. It's one bird.
I said bird.
You said birds.
Bird.
Please comment below to see if she said bird or birds.
I said bird.
She said birds.
There's two if it looks at its reflection in its tiny little mirror. It's scared of its reflection, actually.
It's like surrounded with mirrors.
Oh, the poor bird. The bird hates me and I'm scared of it.
So, I thought about bringing my sonic screwdriver.
Oh, dear goodness.
I grabbed it, but I put it back.
I'm so glad. That time you brought it to work, I got so irritated.
That was funny.
I wanted to take it and throw it across the room.
She doesn't understand
I'm
how
not a Hoovian.
of course you're not.
I'm so not.
I wouldn't consider myself a Hoovian. I just really enjoy watching that show.
I've never watched it because people talk about it too much, so I don't care. I've lost interest.
But like,
Lost interest.
you still have to
Interest
see it
lost.
for yourself. I never liked Doctor Who, and then like one day I was bored. I was like, let's go on Netflix and watch Doctor Who, and I really liked it.
I'm eventually gonna have to watch it
Yeah,
because my boyfriend watches it, and he's gonna make me watch it.
I know that's the best part about it.
No.
Doctor Who is a great show.
Yeah.
I tried to watch like the old series. I'm on like the second episode.
That's so cool.
It really isn't, cause like
No one likes the older ones because they say it's boring and stuff. So I've heard.
like the first, I don't know, whenever they made colored TV, so like the first couple, who knows?
So like 3 years ago.
Like the first like couple Doctors are like in black and white, and it's so boring that it makes me sleepy. So like after watching it, I literally will go to
Black
sleep.
and white makes you sleepy.
Wow. I'm gonna ignore you said that, okay? What is this?
I don't know. This is us trying to make a video and you. What's that? Ooh, cool. Click it. Click it.
No,
click it. Click
we're
it.
doing a video. You're being rude
But
to
it
the
says
audience.
Disney.
Sure does not. I don't watch
Disney.
Disney stuff.
What did you say earlier? Was that on the other video or this video where you said Disney? You said shirt reference, you know, whatever, or something.
That was this one.
If I remembered
T-shirt
exactly.
reference.
Okay, you can't be super old, but
I wasn't being super orbit. That's what she says.
if I had remembered what you said, I was gonna say it too, since I did a reference, but I don't remember because I wasn't listening. What are you doing?
I am.
You're being rude. You're not giving your
looking
devoted
for
attention.
things
You're not giving your
to
devoted
talk
attention to
about.
our audience. You're giving your devoted attention to your phone. You are one of those people.
I'm one of those people.
You're one of those
That's
people.
racist.
Oh,
I'm
snap.
black.
Stuff got real.
Color.
Stuff got
You
real.
don't own me anymore.
Oh, jeez.
But
This is how our conversations go every time. Somehow it comes back
this
to
is really a typical conversation between us.
it is.
She insults my intelligence
Guess
all
you're
the time.
stupid.
See, look. Doesn't
And
say sorry
by
about it.
stupid, I mean
No.
super tremendously
Whatever.
uber
You are
popular
Whatever.
in
Let's see
Doctor
what's
Who.
popular
Ooh.
on YouTube. Whatever. I'm done listening to you. You're just
what's
mean.
popular on YouTube.
All they have.
Stuff about the dress.
No, the dress.
I don't understand.
For those who may
Where
know,
did it
or
come
those,
from?
I don't know. I heard it was like some weird Walmart dress. Someone took a picture of it.
Yeah.
But for those who know about the dress,
Who
it's
don't
blue
care
and
about
black. For those who don't care about it, it's still blue and black. Just to let you know.
it. I don't understand the point.
Like, I don't know either. I just was like, I was looking at my phone. I kept seeing Vine videos come up about the dress, the dress, the
Yeah.
dress. I'm like, what the heck
That's
is
what
this?
was all over Twitter and Tumblr. Like, I was seeing people, and I'm like, I don't know what you people are talking about.
Yeah, so it was like.
And then I saw a picture of it, and I'm like, I still don't know. And then I saw people, like, photoshopped into the, like, famous people photoshopped into the dress, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't understand what's happening. I don't understand this new thing.
I mean,
I don't
personally,
ever
I think
understand.
It's a nice dress when you think about it, but like I couldn't see it as a gold and white dress.
I don't know. I don't really.
I think it would look ugly as an actual gold and white dress.
We have a shirt at work that's like white and black, and it kept making me think because it has the lace like that, and I kept thinking we have the dress. We were all wrong. It's a combination. It's not blue and black or white and gold. It's
I
white and
would
black.
be So, here it is, the dress.
OMG!
So, it's gonna be a little audio. You probably won't be able to hear it.
Great.
But it's what color is
Boop,
this
boop,
dress?
boop.
Teens React special.
Oh, we're watching React.
But I'm not gonna play it. People know what it is. If you don't know, you can look it up.
Then go watch
Type
that
in the-
video.
Type in the dress on
Teens
Google or something. And yeah.
Yeah.
So we actually made this. This is more like a hobby thing for us right now.
Just something to do.
Yeah.
Something fun.
Cause we both wanted to like do a YouTube channel. So we decided to put our brains together and make this.
My brain. He doesn't have one. Love you. Ooh, look, my phone. I'm getting a call.
You shouldn't be doing this. Why?
I'm gonna answer it.
Why
So I don't know who it's
would
from.
you answer?
Hello? Hello?
Who is it?
I don't know. They're not talking.
Answer me.
Baby, come back. Hello? What the heck?
You have weird people calling you now.
Hello? They're serious? Okay.
Just hang up.
I'm not creating a new contact for this creepy number.
So let's talk about what
Anyways.
happened at work yesterday. So there's a chick at our job who has like a huge crush on me. Honestly,
Oh, that one.
we don't see why. Yeah, not
I
the other
don't.
one.
Yeah, that was what you were talking about.
I wish. And our manager,
God
real
love
funny.
him.
He's a great guy. We love the guy, but thinks he's funny and like
'Cause he
traps
is.
us in a room together.
That was hilarious.
It was so awkward. It was not hilarious.
I wish I had seen what happened.
Nothing happened. It was just like
Their little bird hat. I kept pecking you in the
it
eye when
was
you guys were trying to kiss.
weird. I didn't kiss her. Okay.
That's what Tana said.
Don't care. He left us in there. I was just like, oh my god.
It's meant to be.
It was
It's meant
awkward.
to be.
It was not meant to be.
Why not?
If I quit and go to another job and I end up seeing her, then it's meant to be. But I technically see her almost like every day.
No, you only see her like 5 times a week. No, you only see her like 4
Clearly
times a
said
week.
almost every day.
That's not almost. That's like almost like half the week you don't see her. It's only 4 days.
The only time I don't see her is on Saturday when she doesn't work, and Tuesday when I don't work.
And Sunday.
I don't work on Sunday.
Exactly, so you don't see her Sunday.
Okay, so then 3
So
times.
Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday. So exactly, it's almost half the week that you don't see her.
Almost half the week. There's 7 days in the week. How's that almost half?
Because 4 and 3, that's almost half because you can't get
You know
it's
what?
3 and a
Shut up.
half.
Whatever.
Exactly.
She's not right. I'm not saying she is correct about any of this.
3.5 plus 3.5 equals 7. I'm just saying. Stop mugging my bird.
Why do you gotta always insult my intelligence? I'm
not-
doing it on the web now. See?
You should have seen that coming with these videos.
Alright, you gonna see what happens in now the rest of the videos. Aaron, I hope you're watching.
No.
Oh yeah, I
Don't
put
be
it up
mean.
there. No, you wanna be mean to me? I'm gonna hit you where it hurts.
Okay, hit me somewhere.
No,
Don't hit me in the heart.
nope. What was it? One of the vampire slave hit you in the heart.
Remember when you talked about the Ripper?
Yes.
So,
Wait, my Ripper or
Yeah,
vampire?
you're right. I feel like I can't say this.
Go ahead, say it.
But we've already started this conversation. You want to tell your story about the Ripper, and then I'll tell you mine? You want to tell
I
the
don't
internet?
want to tell the internet my story of my
Okay.
Ripper day. Okay,
Well, then I can't tell mine because mine goes with it. So we kind of just, never mind. We kind of just.
I was hanging out with a friend. And that was it.
That was it.
Yeah, that is all they're going to know at this moment.
Okay, well, anyways, never mind.
Because it was really weird.
Yeah.
Why do you want to bring up my Ripper days?
Because
Bring
I
up
wanted to tell
Stephanie.
you about.
What about your Ripper day?
No, I just had to. There was a funny story that went with it. But anyways, yeah, the Ripper is from Vampire Diaries.
Which I
I'm obsessed with.
kind of do watch.
Oh, you watched all of it except for the new season. which I am up to date, and I'm mad they took a 2-week break, so I have to wait till like next week for the new
I
episode.
feel about The Flash.
No one cares about The Flash. We're talking about Vampire Diaries right now. Whoa, you can't just change from Vampire Diaries to The Flash all of a sudden, especially since I've never seen The Flash. I can't contribute to this conversation. It's gonna be a one-sided conversation where you just keep talking and I'm gonna be sitting here not talking.
Talk about why are you hate when you do that?
Everyone hates when I do that.
I wasn't going to talk about The Flash. I was going to say, like, The Flash took, again, another, like, few-week break. So, like, I won't get any new episodes until, I think, next week. They said the 17th.
Oh, that's my mom's birthday.
Yay. Happy birthday, Brienne's mom.
Who won't see this video, so won't know you just said.
You don't know that. She might be on YouTube
Yeah,
and, like, see your face and, like, oh, what's this?
She'll look at it, like, 20 years from now, and I'm like, hey, you want to know something we did one day?
But, yeah.
Flashback memories.
So, I'm sad about that. I got a Flash action figure at work.
Doll. It's a doll. It's a stuffed animal. Figure. It's a stuffed animal.
How about stuff your bird, huh?
Don't stop mugging my bird.
You think now?
Shush, Pretty. It's literally the bird's name, Pretty Bird. My grandma's like, what should we name it? I named the last one. I named it Larry. And she wouldn't let me name this one. So we just for weeks called it Pretty Bird and never actually gave it a name.
As I was saying, Flash only back until next week, I think.
No one cares about anything we're saying.
They really don't. We might like get 2 views.
We'll get better at this.
We thank you guys for those 2 views. How about that?
Yep.
You guys are supporters.
Troopers.
Oh yeah.
Especially if you watch this entire video because it's getting long.
So I was watching a video last night.
What was the video about?
It's the chick, the Gabby show. You ever heard of her?
You asked me this yesterday and I said no.
You don't. It's like...
We don't seem to watch the same YouTube people.
Don't. It's her, because she's on Vine and all that.
Hey, I don't know who that is.
So I was watching her new video, and I'm not sure where to go with this. I'm going to say it was a good video. You guys can look it up and see what you think. But yeah.
Yeah.
What else? The originals.
I haven't watched it. You can't talk about it yet. I've only watched the first episode, and I don't remember what happened because it was when it first came out. But I have the first season on DVD, and I just haven't watched it yet.
You have the first season. How long have you had it?
Since Christmas. I'm watching Breaking Bad.
March. Why are you watching Breaking Bad?
Don't be like that customer we had the other day who, like, I'm talking about Breaking Bad, and he's just like, it's a stupid show. Like, excuse me, I was not talking to you.
So at work, there's not many times when the customer agrees with me. So... when they do,
because you went to the moon,
I take advantage of it, and that was funny. So another story.
About the time
apparently you probably picked up that we worked together. We were working last week, and was it earlier? No, it was Monday, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Monday, and I was talking randomly like I do, and I said that I went to the moon.
That was the best present you ever got.
It was, when I was 3 at that.
That lady.
And our customer, I had just finished ringing her out, and then I said that, and she looked at me, and I could, like, feel her look at me. I know how, like, you know how you can just feel someone looking at you, and I really got uncomfortable, so I couldn't, like, go on with my story.
Well, because I was just looking at you too, like, what the heck are you talking about? Your best present was when you went to the moon. She's just looking, she's like, I want to hear the rest of the story. She was just looking at you like you were an idiot. She was like,
looking at me like that.
She just was like, stop. She picked up her bag, she just stopped and stood there and just stared at you. And then when you were like, never mind, she just continued to stare for a minute, like, what the heck?
Because this is weird.
Well, it was weird that you said you went to the moon when you were 3.
So, she could have just been, like, silently called me an idiot and kept going.
No, the customers wait and listen to what we're talking about nowadays.
Why do you want to know what I talk about?
Bro, some guy, oh, I didn't tell you, this guy came into work, and he was with his, like, wife or whatever, and they were buying a TV, and they were going to split the cost of the TV. And he's like, we can go split something else if you know what I mean, and we can go make a baby. And I was just like, whoa. And then he, like, looks at me, he's like, is your name Jessica? And I was like, no. He's like, oh, what's your name? And I was like, Paige. He was like,
Wow.
oh, okay. He's like, well, we're gonna name our kid Paige. It'll be another page in our love book. And I was like, whoa. And he just kept going on.
Skill.
It kept talking about kids and like all this different stuff and making fun of me the entire time. And I'm just standing
Wow.
there like, what the heck? But I was laughing so hard.
Also, another story. Remember I text you about me going to Walmart? What was it?
No.
I texted you Tuesday. I was off work, so I went to Walmart to pick up some stuff. And I was in the checkout line, and I had on...
Oh, yeah.
I have on my tan cargo pants. And the lady's talking to me, and I'm like... She's like, so you're going home? I'm like, yeah. And she asked me if I worked there.
Just because of your pants.
It was like, really? You don't know, like, who all works here?
It's hard to tell in a big place like that. Like, my aunt,
Yeah.
she works at Giant Eagle, and she was telling me about how, like, it's weird because, like, people leave. There's a high turnover rate, so people are there for, like, 2 seconds, and then they quit or get fired or something. So you've got new people constantly. So, yeah.
Yeah, so, like, our job is so small.
There's only 4 cashiers.
Yeah, like, you really can't walk in there and say, yeah, I work here. It's like, really?
People
No,
get
you
fired
don't.
so often.
Yeah,
People
that
are
is true.
stupid. It's an easy job.
Once I started, people after me just started.
Before you started, there were the people between, like, when, like, we had 3 people quit, and then we hired you, and, like, so many people between there got fired and
Yeah.
quit. I'm like, oh my gosh. People don't stay. It's an easy job. You don't
It
make that
really
much money,
is. You
but
just pick up clothes and you ring people out.
that's it.
That's really it.
Deal with ladies yelling at you because their stupid little kids eat the candy, and then she won't pay for the candy, and then cusses you out.
Still
Because
mad about that?
I am still mad that she yelled at me because her little kid opened the bag of candy, started eating the candy, and she refused to pay for the candy.
And yes, the lady was African American.
That doesn't matter.
It does matter because a white woman, she probably would have
I was mad, man.
said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I don't have any money," but you know.
She had money. She just didn't want to pay for it.
Yeah,
And I'm mad. I'm still mad.
I'm
She
pretty
yelled
sure
at
she
me.
did. She just scrounged up $1 in the car or something.
Or use your credit card. I understand we have a $5 minimum, but that's your problem for letting your little kid take the candy and eat the candy because you're not paying attention to your little kid because that little girl was trying to find the
You are like really talking fast.
Because I'm still mad. When I get mad, I talk fast. It's a thing. So I talk fast a lot because I'm mad. Stop
Oh my
mugging
gosh,
my
really.
bird.
He's like chirping.
I actually don't know what its gender is, so
It.
there you go. Be
You ever saw that movie?
gender safe.
what's it
Gender
called?
something. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Was it like Slice or something? When that creepy
Yeah,
thing?
Splice.
Splice, that's what it was. That
Yeah,
was weird.
I got that. It was a stupid movie. I thought it was gonna be good. It wasn't.
Me too. I was like, yeah, it's
Disappointment at its
kinda
finest.
weird.
I got Ouija and I watched it and it was stupid. I read the book. The book was stupid. So why I thought the movie was gonna be good, I'm not sure. Especially saying the book is based off the movie instead of the other way around or
There's
whatever.
always like that. I've read the Percy Jackson series and the first 2 movies that are out. They're good, but they're like nothing
Mhm.
at all like the books.
The
I
movie
was
was
like,
just stupid.
wow.
It wasn't scary at all, and I was really disappointed. Like, it took it to, like, the very end for there even to be anything scary at all, and it wasn't scary, and I was like, dang it. I can't find good horror movies that are actually scary.
I really want to go see The Lazarus Effect.
Well, we
Like-
should have gone to see that, but no, we didn't. I had to go
You
see
were-
The Kingsman
You
again.
were all like, oh, I thought it was good. I didn't mind going to
I
see
know, I
it
really
again."
didn't. I really liked The Kingsman.
Yeah, so that was your fault.
That was your fault. It was your birthday. We were letting
No,
you pick. Oh,
I
guess whose
know.
birthday's tomorrow?
Ooh,
Ginger.
my mom's birthday is today. Happy birthday, Mom. Let me text her that, like, right now.
You should text her tomorrow. Since she missed the yours.
No, she was a day ahead of my birthday.
So you should have
Always
said
a day
something.
ahead. Like,
Mom was a day
seriously?
ahead, Dad was a day after. Me. Happy birthday for
You're like
3
3
days.
days. Happy birthday. Turn that off.
Okay. How long are we gonna do this?
I don't know. I like talking.
No one's gonna watch us babble for half an hour.
But it's only our first video where we're going to babble. Like, after, you know,
After
whoever
nobody
watches
watches this one.
it, you don't know. Someone may be bored and come across it. Like, so whoever watches this video, please like and subscribe.
And leave a comment on what you think we should talk about in future videos.
I was going to say that.
Oh.
So, yeah.
I wanted something to say.
We can have like different segments and stuff to talk about.
Why did you come over so early? Like, we don't need to work for like
You
4 hours.
You said 11. I was like, okay.
I didn't realize it was gonna take such a little amount of time to do this.
It's not even 25 minutes. There's longer videos out there than that.
No, I'm just saying, like, I thought we were gonna take longer to, like, do all of this, but we really aren't taking that long to do all this. I really want a cookie. I'm gonna...
You're working right now. You can't go get a cookie.
I eat at work. Why
I left
can't I
my
eat at...
honey bun at work another counter.
Ooh, bro. Oh, man. So, like, there's honey buns in the bookstore at my school.
You ate my honey bun.
No, if I had known it was under there, I would have. But they're at school, and so the bus stop is right by the bookstore, and, like, every day I smell honey buns, and I'm just like, I want one, but I have no money with me.
There's this little, I think it's like a Kroger's bread factory thing downtown somewhere. I think it's near Columbus State, actually.
Maybe.
And like, I love driving past it. It just smells so good. Like, it's amazing how good it smells. And ever since I was a little kid, I just love going down that street. Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah. We should have like special
this lady.
guests.
Special guest too.
I don't know. Have Micah come on.
She was super excited. Like,
Yeah.
she kept asking me questions about it after you left work yesterday. She kept asking me, what are you guys doing tomorrow? I'm like, oh, we're making a YouTube video. She's like, ooh, cool. So I feel like we probably could have her.
We could.
And if we do any of her, like, Facebook stuff or anything, we could, like, send her this and be like, share it. Like she said, she was gonna be our promotional person.
What is that? Oh, it's a turtle.
It's a frog.
Frog? Oh. I'm like, why is the water
Don't be
always
hating on Pebbles.
moving?
You want to hear the story about Pebbles? Did I ever tell you the story about this frog?
No.
Alright, well, I'm gonna tell the internet the
story.
I got tricked into having this frog.
How you get tricked into having a frog?
Because my friend, she was like my best friend. She lives a couple streets away. She was my best friend like for a few years in elementary school. And she called me up one day because we went to the same school and then she went to a different school at some point. And she called me up and was like, you know that pet frog I have? She's like, I don't want it anymore. Can you ask the science teacher at our high school if he'll take it as like a class pet? And I was like,
not available. Connect to the internet.
You just cut me off.
No, Siri cut you off. I'm trying to fix the case.
Anyways,
You have your story.
I don't even care anymore. You cut me off and I'm mad.
Okay, so speaking of frogs, you're gonna hate this. My dad cooked frog legs one time, and he didn't tell us they were frog legs. So
You liked it, didn't you? I feel like you told me this story.
it was me, my brothers, some of my little cousins and stuff. They came over, and my sister, we was eating the dog mess out of those frog legs. Like,
We were eating the dog mess. You took a while to say mess, so I thought we were eating the dog, and then we moved on to the frog.
I'm not Asian. No offense to Asian people out there.
Hi, TT.
Hi, TT. So we were eating these frog legs, and they were really delicious.
Tasted like dog.
We thought they were chicken. Okay, however he cooked it.
You thought they were like chicken legs?
We surely did.
So you were okay with eating chicken legs? Would you, with your phone and your iPod and your... What is that? Is that an iPod or a phone?
That's the iPhone. This is the iPod.
The fact that I thought it was the other way around.
I know because
Technological.
you know what I mean. I know because my iPod's bigger than my phone.
Exactly. That's why I thought it was.
So we were eating these frog legs, and they were really good. And then afterwards, she came in when like the bucket was nearly gone. I was like, "Yeah, you guys know you're eating frog legs." I tried to put it aside and keep eating, but I almost threw up because I was like, "They're frog legs. I can't, not anymore."
They're not good anymore.
I couldn't. So I really started to look at it. You could tell like it was like the thigh piece and then how the leg came down. Yeah, I was like really upset. He told me. He could have waited like a month and say, "Yeah, you guys ate frog legs." No.
By the way.
Right then and there, man.
Bro, that food that our manager feeds us.
That was delicious.
No. Well, no.
to me.
The rice and
I-
noodles was okay. What was on top of it? Cheese or like?
It was like some kind of sauce that little
Yeah.
thingy was sitting in.
That was disgusting. It was like, what was that? Was it like zucchini
It looked
stuffed
like a
with meat?
zucchini, yeah, stuff with meat.
Oh, I didn't even eat it because just the smell of it made me want to throw up. I was like,
Personally, I love
you
having.
ate my plate, so.
I did. It was good. I love having a boss that is. Isn't he Middle Eastern? Middle Eastern because not only okay.
Okay.
Now I know their food is good because I've had it several times. It's delicious. What?
Go ahead. I want to hear what you're about to say.
But they also have good music.
Oh, that's not what I thought you were gonna say.
He's sometimes me that too, but he's sometimes in his office listening to and in his car too, listening to his music, and I'll be like, oh. That's what I'm talking about. I have no idea what you're saying, but yeah, it's good. That's pretty cool.
He was trying to have me watch a YouTube video with him the other day, but it wasn't in English. So he's sitting there watching, and I'm just sitting there like, there's a snake. I don't know what's happening. It was like some Discovery Channel show with a snake, and I'm just watching, and I'm like, I don't understand at all what they're saying. So after a while, he looked at me and was like, oh yeah, right, you don't speak this language. Let me translate for you that there's a snake that moves sideways. It doesn't like slither forward, it moves sideways.
Oh, I know what kind of, yeah, I've seen that before.
That was just so weird. And he does that all the time. He has me sit down and we're watching a video, and then all of a sudden he's like, right, this isn't in English. You don't know what's happening. I'm like,
It's like when him and like Joe or somebody, they come in. One minute they're speaking English,
right.
no, and then you just like lose it because they start speaking
And it takes
Arabic.
a minute. It takes a minute for me to like register that all of a sudden they're not speaking
Yeah,
English.
you're like,
I'm like listening and
hold
then
on, what?
like I'm not understanding. And then when they try and talk to me in Arabic or whatever, and I just all of a sudden look at them and I'm like, really? Like, I don't know what you're saying. And they're like, then they'll say in English, isn't that right? And I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to say yes, and you just said something stupid.
Like being there, I learned about what 3 Arabic words.
I know one, but I don't know what it means.
What is it?
I don't want to say it because I don't want to offend people if it's not a nice word.
Well, like, oh yeah, you're right. I'm
Especially
like,
if I say it wrong.
she said it, not
Especially
me.
if I say it wrong and like it was an okay word, but then I pronounce it wrong, which that makes it a completely terrible word. Probably not even in Arabic by the time I say it. It'll be like in Japanese or something.
What was it like? Sun. That's pretty simple
Oh yeah,
for
that
sun.
one. Yeah.
And then Bubba, Joe calls him Baba actually. Yeah, Baba. Joe calls me that. And then he calls Vanessa Mama or something like that. It's close to mom.
Yeah.
But yeah,
He calls me Friday.
I would call her Wednesday Addams personally.
Because we're creepy and
No, you're creepy.
I'm not even offended. I'm just like, yeah.
Yeah. So I watched my movie last night. Alone by myself. It was good. It was
that movie.
Yeah. What was it? The Chronicles of Riddick. I believe it was the first one, Pitch Black. It was good. I have a lot of movies.
I have a lot more movies.
You do because you have a lot of movies and don't watch them. Though.
You've never seen my movie collection. You should see it. There's a lot of movies and TV shows. And I've seen most of my movies.
Can't be looking
I'm looking at.
No, you can't.
You're looking at your phone half the time while we're talking. You're not looking at the camera.
It's different. I'm a guy. I can do what I want. I was thinking about that today. Double standards and stuff.
I'm offended by what you just said.
I'm offended.
I'm a man. I can do what I want. Just like you say, get to the kitchen.
Well, I am. Kitchen's right there.
It is. Hey, she did the dishes.
What?
My aunt did the dishes.
Wow. So
Anyways.
Look, you looking at your phone.
Buzz.
Talking about me.
Because my mommy texted me.
I was texting my mommy happy birthday, so she texted me back. That's all that was. So, yeah. We really need suggestions, guys.
Because we can't just keep babbling like this.
Story time. We should name this video Story Time.
Okay. Apparently that's what we're naming the video.
Yeah, we're naming it Story Time.
Bum ba dum bum bum.
Then you may see us or me, her, we We may post like vlogs. Why are you looking like that?
Because I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about, because I didn't know what you were going to say.
We may be posting like vlogs, just in general type stuff.
So we're going to have, like, our videos, and then we're going to have separate videos.
Yeah, not like, yeah, basically. Just like, yo, we're here
We need to go to the...
doing blah blah blah.
We should go to the ride.
I have a ride. You don't have a ride.
You have Uber.
I have Uber.
And I'm not taking
Uber
Uber because Uber's
is-
sketchy.
It's not sketchy.
They said so on the news.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Good. Well, I don't care. I can beat up any. I sit like diagonal from the driver, so
You're like, I can tuck and roll, man.
yeah. I make sure I sit in the back. Hey, quiet. I make sure I sit in
Don't
the
talk to my bird like that.
back. You quiet too.
This is what I have to deal with.
Yeah, pretty much.
The
So, yeah.
douchebaggery.
You ain't douchebagger. You're mean too. I
I'm an
I-
angel.
That is a lot.
Do you not
That is a
see the
bold-faced
halo
lie.
above my
I
bow?
see Satan ears because you are mean to me all the time.
Bro, whoever told me it was supposed to be getting warmer outside, like
They lied
somebody,
to you.
no, it's warmer for them because they're burning in hell for lying to me right now. Like, I'm so mad. Because it's cold.
Like you just wake up and it's snowing. Like
No,
where
my
did
gosh, it
this
was
come
snowing
from?
yesterday at work, and I was just like, I looked outside, and I turned to Martha, and I'm like, it's snowing. She looks outside, and it was like just barely snowing. She's like, it's not snowing. I'm like, I'm telling you, I'm not tripping. It's snowing out there. And she's like, no, it's not. And eventually we could tell it was snowing. And I was
Yeah.
like, see, I'm not tripping. Anyways,
I need to go back to Half Price Books and get some more
one of my
comics.
favorite stores. I get movies. I don't really get books from there that much anymore.
I go to their dollar bin of comic books. I just look
Mhm.
through.
I go to the $2 movies and TV shows. TV shows are $3. Movies are $2.
So
We're promoting half price books right
I
now.
know this is our promotion.
You should pay us.
But yeah, I
But
go. I
yeah.
go to their like dollar comic books and just get.
I don't read comics.
I do. I like
Your
reading stuff
leg
with.
shaking is like
Oh.
shaking the camera. Like
Sorry, it's like a nervous thing. Not really nervous. This is
It's just
one of
a
those
thing,
things.
yeah.
Like when I shake my keys all the time.
oh my gosh, you do. I always know when you're coming because like I
Yeah.
hear you and the manager.
I can't help it.
So you're like jingle jingle. I'm like, what are you doing?
But he does that little bird thing now. I've been doing it sometimes.
Stupid bird calls.
We used to get a bird in our store
poor
almost
George.
like every day.
Did you hear what happened to
Yeah,
George?
he died. I'm glad he died.
No, poor George. Our
Yeah.
old manager found him
Yeah.
ground dead in between the aisles, and I was like,
That
oh.
was funny.
I was like,
Like finally, man.
not George. I named him, man. I named it. I got attached. But no, I understand why he died. It was a couple of days after, like, he was flying and he landed on our security system. And, like, as he got up to fly away, he flew into a wall. And then he, like, fell to the ground, got back up, flew into a mirror, got back up, flew into another
Dumb
wall,
bird is what it was.
fell back down. And then when he went up into the hole in the ceiling, he kept hitting the ceiling before he finally fell into the hole, and I was like, oh. It's like it's gonna be rotting up there dead.
So
up there.
like he told me we was gonna catch the bird. So like he tells like, hey, come to the back room. I'm like, what? This is kind of weird. So I go back there with him, and then he's like, okay, we're gonna catch the bird. By the time he tells me, the bird like flies through my legs and back out to the store.
Seriously.
Yeah, he's like, oh, Elijah, I didn't tell him the plan. I'm like, yeah, you didn't tell me the plan. What is like,
Why did you never tell me that story?
I could have got shot. I could have been back there and got shot or something. Like, I don't know.
You
what's
could have, because he
going on.
probably had a gun to shoot it too,
No,
didn't he?
I would have, like, I don't know. I would have freaked out. If he would have shot me, I would have, like,
He had a
freaked out.
BB gun the other day, and he was trying to figure. He's like, I can't figure out how to load it. Never mind. Threw it back in the drawer. I was like, okay.
So, my little gun thingy that I have at work, I wish it was,
Oh, that stupid plastic
yeah,
thing.
no, plastic, it's broke. So, like, when
You
you
broke
click it back, no.
Oh, it was just broken.
Like, when you click it back, it, like, snaps forward. It's one of those
Mhm.
old Western Colt guns, whatever you want to call
For
it.
little kids.
The supernatural version, the Colt. That was a Colt. The Colt 45. Not that's a drink. That's actually an alcoholic drink. It's like the Colt something on Supernatural. That's what they call it. but you snap it back, and then like the little trigger piece, it stays back until you pull the trigger, and like it doesn't do that. Why are you staring at the bird?
I
It's
got
like
distracted and I didn't care what you were talking
it's
about,
so
so I got distracted.
fascinated. So like I didn't break it. Okay,
Maybe
that's
it's
the
not
bottom
afraid of
line.
itself. It kind of looks like it wants to like jump at itself. Like, who you looking at, fool?
You're so. So I'm gonna get on Tumblr and see like what's going on.
We're just gonna
Because
keep going.
can't we edit some of this out?
We didn't figure out how to edit, remember?
Oh crap! Yeah, we probably should. Well, that concludes today's episode of The Rush. I am 0027.
I think I'm 0016, I don't remember.
And we're signing off.
Okay.